Now I'm going to put this website online in a folder within my root called Joomla. To do so, I need to upload files. The files that I need to upload in my folder or in my root, if I decide to install it in a root, will be a Kickstart zip file. This one can also be downloaded from Akiba Backup from the download page. And this Kickstart will be the one able to convert the backup that I've just created into an actual website. So I'm going to unzip my Kickstart zip on the server. It will extract the content. I'm going to close this page. And now we have extracted the zip content. I'm going to delete the zip from the server. I don't need it anymore. This will be the key file that our server will use. Is kickstart.php. All I need to do now is to upload another file, very important, which is the actual backup that we have generated. I'm going to go to Upload File, choose File. I'm going to go back to our applications. I'm going to choose MUMP. I'm going to choose htdocs. And within htdocs, if I go into Administrator, Components, COM Akiba, and Backup, I'll find both the log and the JPA file that Akiba Backup has created. I'm going to upload both the JPA file and the log, and I'm going to press Upload. This might take a little while, in particular if you have created a lot of content on your Joomla website. The JPA file has been uploaded on the server and now lies in one of the folders on my server together with the kickstart.php. All I need to do is to go straight to our kickstart.php just by typing the URL. In this case will be /joomla/kickstart.php and press enter. And it triggers the auto configuration of Kickstart. In this case, I'm going to press escape in order to close this warning. It has already identified which backup we need to install. All I need to do here is just to press start. It will analyze the content of the JPA. And once this is done, I'm going to click Run the Installer. Akiba Backup will make a check that everything works fine, so I can press Next. And it's going to ask me for details about the connection to the database. Here, it might prompt us that it doesn't find the actual database that we have created in the local machine. In fact, we need to create the same database and user on the server. So I'm going to go back to my control panel. I'm going to use very quickly our MySQL database in the cPanel. At this point, I can create another database and another user. I'm going to call it test, for example. So I've created a database called test. I'm going to create also a user called test, and I'm going to type a quick password that I can remember. Once I've created the user and the database, all I need to do is just to go down here where it says add user to database, and I make sure that both database and user have the same name, and I'm going to press add. It's going to ask me what privilege I want to grant, and I want to say all the privileges, and then I can go back. Now back to our Akiba Backup configuration, I'm going to press yes at this point. Say if I want to clear all the fields so that I can create a new database and new user. Therefore, I'm going to choose MySQL as type of database. After choosing MySQL, I'm going to database server hostname. Most likely with this one will be localhost. Then I'm going to the username. In this case, I have to type test as we did before, but in this case I have to specify the root of my database. As you can see from my configuration is digital p underscore and the name of the database. So it will be the same thing here. Then I'm going to type the password and the username will be the same. All I need to do is to press next. And now Kickstart is using the JPA file to restore everything we have installed previously. I'm going to press OK. It asks me for the name of the site, for my email, whether I want to change anything in terms of password or FTP connection. There is nothing I want to change right now. All I need to do is just to press next. And there you go. Akiba Backup asks me to remove the installation directory. That's what I'm going to do. Remove the installation directory. And I'm going to press OK. I'm going to go back to our Akiba Backup and I'm going to click Clean Up. This one will remove all the files and ask me to visit the front end of the website. There you go. The migration is completed.